Well, guys, we're going to start our class. We're going to start the third week. So you already have the new PDF on Schoology. Victor, you have a presentation, right? For today.
Yeah.
Are
Yep,
you ready?
that's right. Yes, I am.
All right. Mm-hmm. Very good. So your presentation is going to be later, okay?
At the end of the class.
Yes, at the end of the class.
Good.
Okay. Well, guys, what are you afraid of?
Spiders.
What are you afraid of?
Or maybe what are we not afraid of?
Okay.
Getting old, I think. I'm
Okay.
afraid of that.
You're afraid of getting old.
No, but not getting old because I think that, for example, the 30s and the 40s,
Mhm.
I appreciate, right? I want to be, I want to take that experience, but I think that the time is passing really fast,
Yeah.
and sometimes we don't have too much time to do everything we want, right?
Yes,
So
exactly.
it's really stressful. For example, to and right now in this situation that we can't be at free as we want, right? As we want. Sorry. For example, this year I was planning going to South America, going to another trip, and it's impossible to me, right? And the time is passing, and the time is gold, and I'm afraid of not having too much time to do all my dreams and also my goals, my personal goals. Yes.
Okay. All right. What about you, Baker? What are you afraid of?
Ah, I'm afraid of a lot of things, but at this time, I think that the thing I am more afraid of if is getting how do you say the thing that when you lose your hair?
Bold.
Yes, I'm scared about. I'm afraid about being bald in the future. Um, I was losing my hair from the last months. I think that is because of the stress I got the last months, but I think I can manage that and find a solution for that. But for other things, I'm not afraid of.
Mhm. Are you afraid of? Yes, thank you, Walter. Bald. Yeah, bald is the
What
word. Bald.
I didn't get it, teacher. The communication was bad at the moment of the question. Yes, I'm afraid of becoming bald.
Okay.
That will be terrible.
Are
Really.
you afraid of? Are you afraid of
Yes,
dying?
bald.
Are you afraid
Okay,
of
very
dying,
good.
guys?
Thank you.
Manuel, are you afraid of dying?
Yes. I don't know. Maybe I'm afraid from maybe not being able to support my family
Mm-hmm.
economically.
Okay.
I think that
Okay. All right. Very good. Victor, what are you afraid of?
Um, yes, we are living on difficult times, but I feel afraid about how many regrets can I have when I get older, a very old man,
Yeah.
for, uh, because yes, I don't know, regrets about all the things that maybe I can't not complete,
Yeah.
or or I mistake.
Okay.
That's that's why I feel afraid of.
Okay. What about you, Walter?
Well, in my perspective, I'm afraid of not pursuing my dreams, meaning that as of right now, I have a good job, I have a good position, the salary is good, but to be honest, that's something that I don't want for my life, because I have some dreams that I would like to follow. And as of right now, that is my biggest concern, my biggest afraid, of not pursuing my dreams, not following the things that I want to do, just because of the afraid.
Okay.
Um, eh, just to because it's very easy to be on the comfort zone, but leaving your comfort zone is something that scares at sometimes.
Yeah, you're right. Frank?
Hi guys. Well, I'm afraid of, as most of my peers, about not reaching my goals because of, well, mainly because of the, the context that we are living right now. But besides that, I'm afraid of not taking advantage of the present because of being thinking about the things that wouldn't happen, or the things that are not here right now. So I think it's very important try to live the present moment, because trying to reach your goals, it's very important. But as one of the most recognized coaches said, he said that the succeed is only a part of the life of the human, but all of us spend our time in our journey trying to reach out that goal, so we have to enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
So I think that my biggest fear is not take advantage of the present.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Johnny?
Well, in my case, I consider couldn't be able my couldn't be able to reach my dreams or my goals. I consider that is my my big afraid of.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, I'm asking you this question because this lesson with this, right, with fears. So, can you please open the new file, week number 3? What should we be afraid of? Mhm. So, if you focus on the first exercise, you have a question right there. So, how can you say that you are afraid? What other words can you use in order to express that you are afraid of something?
Scared.
Scared. Okay, very good. Any other? Scared up. Yeah, scared.
I
But
don't
it's a
know.
scared without D, right? I'm a scared of.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
scared. Scared.
Panic, for example. I feel panic for.
All right, exactly. Okay.
Fearful.
Okay, fearful.
I don't know if terrified or terrified. I
Yeah,
don't know how do you
terrified.
pronounce terrified. Okay.
Yeah, terrified is the pronunciation. Terrified.
Got it.
Teacher, can we use maybe worried?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. Worried. Worried about. Okay. Uh, apprehensive about as well. So maybe that's new for you. Apprehensive about, alarmed by, frightened by. Okay. So let me share my screen, guys. Look, you can use these words, this vocabulary in order to express that you are afraid of something. And focus on the preposition that you need to use. Like, for example, right here, frightened by, okay?
What is the
Uh,
meaning of frightened?
scared,
Scared.
yeah.
Okay.
Frightened by, scared of, alarmed by, terrified, dread, dread, okay? Worried about, apprehensive about, and nervous about, okay?
All are synonymous
Yes,
or I'm afraid.
they
Okay.
they are synonyms. Yes. So can you please repeat after me? Frightened by.
Frightened by.
Uh-huh.
Frightened by.
Frightened by.
Okay. Scared
Frightened by.
Scared of.
of
Scared of.
Scared of.
Scared of.
is of is not of, right?
Of.
Of
Like with a V,
of.
right? Of.
Mm, yes, of. Okay. Alarmed by,
Alarmed
Alarmed by.
by.
terrified.
Alarmed by.
Terrified.
Okay. Apprehensive
Terrified.
about.
Terrified.
Apprehensive
Apprehensive
about.
about.
Okay. Dread.
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 Worried about.
Worried.
Worried
Worried
about.
about.
Nervous about.
Nervous
Nervous
about.
about.
Nervous
Nervous.
about.
Nervous about. Yes,
Uh,
exactly.
Nervous
Okay.
about.
So guys, I want you to complete, the sentences with correct words from the box. Okay, from letter A to letter I. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm going to create a small break room, guys, so you can discuss very quick the answers. Then we are going to come back to the main session. All right.
okay.
Noted.
Good.
Join the room, please. Join the room.
But the options didn't appear yet, teacher.
Really? Okay. What about now?
Yes.
Okay. Join the room. Hey, Freddy. What happened? Did you lose connection?
Good evening. Yeah, I was driving.
Ah, okay.
Yes, I was driving, but I already at home.
Okay, very good.
Hello, teacher.
Hey,
This is
Carlos, how
Carlos
are
Nava.
you?
Fine. I'm sorry I'm late. But I
Okay,
connect with you while I'm driving.
all right. We are on week number 3, Carlos.
Okay. Yeah, I realized that you have started with that week. So as soon as I get to my computer in 10 minutes, I will connect with the
All right.
material.
Okay, very good, very good.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So, Freddy, you're gonna work with Frank, all right?
All right. The guy one. What should we be afraid of? Right.
Exactly. That one. Yeah, that one.
All right.
Petrified. Petrified.
Guys, did you upload your homework?
Yeah.
Late, but I
Lately, but I did
yeah.
it.
I haven't do homework.
Okay. Yeah, I have a Hector Alvarez, homework, Jonathan, Walter, Victor, Freddy, Hector Lopez, Carlos Navas, Esmeralda, Frank, Carlos Santos, and Becker. Okay. All right, very good, very good. Okay, well, guys, let's go over the answers. Okay, let me share my screen. So let's compare, okay? Look. Okay, letter A, can you please, Carlos Santos, read it?
I dread to think what will happen if we face another world war.
I dread. I dread. Dread is a verb.
And what is the meaning of dread?
When you feel fear, or
Fear. Okay.
when you are alarmed. Okay.
Okay.
Did we get that correct, guys? I don't remember.
No.
No, we have slightly.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Yeah, slightly, slightly is not a verb. Okay, that's an adverb. Slightly. Okay, so I try to think, and this is really important. After this verb, you need an infinitive form to think. All right. I try to think that
Yeah,
good happening
we
verb.
messed that
Okay.
a verb was needed on that place or bad.
Okay. So Becker, please continue. Letter B.
I rate the chance of an asteroid hitting Earth as very low.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I rate.
I rate.
Uh-huh.
That was correct, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
What is the meaning of rate, guys?
It's
I
something like calificar, or I
When
don't
you
know how
give
to
it
say.
exactly, when you give it like a grade.
The
to
put a
classify.
category for that.
To put on a score.
A
Okay.
score or a category, right?
All right. Becker, it's the pronunciation is category.
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 Yeah. I
Cool.
rate, yeah, category. I rate the chance
Category.
of an asteroid hitting Earth as fairly low. Okay. Let us see, Manuel.
It terrifies me that the risk of a nuclear war rises.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Freddie, continue, please.
The sudden outbreak of a widespread epidemic is a nightmare scenario.
Mm-hmm. The scenario. Okay, Johnny, continue.
Uh, I don't take an alien invasion seriously. There is a very low.
A very low what? Probability.
Yeah, probability of such an event.
Okay. Event.
Event.
Of such an
Okay.
event. Yes. Event. All right. Invasion. Okay. Invasion. I don't take an alien invasion seriously.
Teacher in the other word is investing.
Investing.
Yeah, yes, that is the
Yeah.
correct.
Investing. Yes. Okay, Walter, please continue.
It's the letter F, right? I am terribly apprehensive about the future with scarce water resources.
Okay, very good. Victor, letter G.
Letter G. I'm just slightly worried that a huge volcanic explosion could happen soon.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Frank, letter H.
H, I find a
Gigantic.
gigantic
Gi-
earthquake that
Gigantic.
gigantic.
Yes, earthquake.
I find a gigantic earthquake that could affect millions of people overwhelm, over, overwhelmingly
Yeah, overwhelmingly.
overwhelmingly
Overwhelmingly.
overwhelmingly petrifying.
Okay.
It's
Can
a
you
tough
please?
one.
Yeah, yeah. Can you
Difficult
please,
pronunciation.
yeah, can you please, Frank, read it again?
Okay. I find a gigantic earthquake that could affect millions of people overwhelmingly petrifying.
Okay, all right, very good.
Kinda.
Okay, all right. Becky, can you please read the same sentence? Letter H.
You saw me
Yeah,
logging, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me try. I find a gigantic earthquake that could affect millions of people overwhelm, overwhelmingly petrifying.
Okay, overwhelmingly. Mhm.
Overwhelmingly petrifying.
Yeah, petrifying. Okay, all right.
What does
Armando,
it mean?
Yes.
Jaime?
what?
Yes. Go ahead.
Overwhelmingly?
Abrumadoramente.
Uh,
Okay, go ahead.
over. Okay, what does overwhelm?
Or when surpass the capacity or something.
Yes, when you are confused, when you have a lot of things in mind,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
you are
When something
overwhelmed.
exceed or
Mm-hmm.
knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. So Armando, please read letter H.
H.
Yes.
I find a gigantic earthquake that could affect millions of people overwhelmingly petrifying.
Mm-hmm. Overwhelmingly petrifying.
Overwhelmingly, overwhelm, sorry, overwhelmingly petrifying. It's
Yeah.
a kind of difficult
Yeah.
pronunciation, this word, because it's composed, it's a long.
Overwhelmingly. Okay, Manuel, please read it. The same.
Okay.
Okay, I find a gigantic earthquake that could affect millions of people overwhelmingly verifying.
Very good.
Good.
Very good. Very good. Good job.
Bárbaro.
Okay.
Please don't include in the exam, please.
Okay. All right. So what about letter I? Freddie?
I will feel uneasy about the future.
Uneasy. Uneasy.
Uneasy.
Uneasy. Uneasy.
Uneasy.
Yes.
I will feel uneasy about the future if I live in a tsunami stricken areas.
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 Areas. Yeah, areas. Okay. All right. Very good. So guys, let's discuss the sentences from the previous exercise. So do you agree or disagree with them? Why? For example, the first one, I dread to think what would happen if we faced another world war.
I agree with that because you know, with all these things, biological weapons and all those stuff. So another world war will be really difficult for everyone because of the technology and the biological things. You can only see with this pandemic we are facing right now. It's really complicated. And what if those gigantic countries that used to handle these biological weapons to uh, it's kind of how do you say the conspirative theories,
Mm-hmm.
and it's something like that. But if you are looking what is happening right now, you can see weird things. China, as an example, they were the ones that began this thing, and right now they are not facing that much difficulties as the rest of the world does. So it will be really difficult to face another world war. So I dread to think about that.
Yeah, me
I
too.
think a world war
I
is very possible, teacher, because we felt more near when Donald Trump started at the White House, because he was making a lot of things that were not necessarily good for the international environment. So I think it was a real danger for the war that Donald Trump has were the president of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel a little more um, more relaxing about that, but it's a dread, definitely.
Yeah, I try to think about it too, because another world war, I think it could be terrible, especially for global economy. I think global economy could fall down if if we if we will if another world war happen. But I think I don't think that a world war can be with weapons. I think we are in in modern times. We are we can have another kind of word,
Okay.
such as an economic word, a tariff word. Tariff is correct to say arancelario.
Repeat, Victor.
Tariff,
What do you mean by that?
aranceles, taxes.
Taxes.
Taxes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
There
Mhm.
is something helping Victor with the words.
Eh, Tariff. Tariff.
Yes, because in social context,
Okay. Tariff. There you go.
okay,
Mhm. You can say fee as well. Fee.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
The
Carlos.
case
Huh?
of USA against China, or China against USA.
Yeah. Okay, Carlos Santos. What about the second one? Do you agree or you disagree?
I think that it could happen. I don't know. I'm agree. Yeah.
You
Every
agree?
yeah. Every
You think it's
possibility.
possible? You think it's possible to have this kind of event, an asteroid hitting Earth?
Well, the NASA said that it's really common to have asteroids in the planet, right? But
Mhm.
um, it's not, for example, of the huge as the movie shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are really small. So I think yeah, it could be.
Okay,
I agree.
you agree. Okay. All right. What about the third one, Baker? Let us see. It terrifies me that the risk of a nuclear war rises.
I think that that is almost the same as the first one, because nuclear war uh, has to be the third world war, and it is the same with the biological guns the countries have right now. As Albert Einstein said uh, a lot of years ago, he said, "I don't know if uh, would how will occur the Third World War, but I'm sure that the Fourth World War would happen with stones and gloves. I think I mean, how do you say this? Puños?
Fist.
Yes, the
Mhm.
Fourth World War is is going to be with fists and stones,
Mm-mm.
because the world will be destroyed by a nuclear war. And I think that is possible because the North Korean guys are crazy, very crazy, and the same with the med The guys that works from the Islam,
Yeah.
I think that's when they get access to nuclear guns, it would be dangerous for the world because those are a kind of guns that are dangerous because of the hurt they can do for the world, for the environment, from the oceans, the sky,
The ocean.
oceans. I mean, the sky, the 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 air we need to be alive. So that is very terrible. That is a very terrible idea to think about a nuclear war. That is the reason that because the UNU's countries decided to sign a deal that refers that no neither country can use nuclear guns. I mean, in order to uh, to fight to another country.
Okay. All right. Sign, Baker. Sign.
Sign, yes, correct.
Sign.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay. What about the next one, Armando?
Yeah. The sudden outbreak of widespread epidemic is a nightmare situation. Well, nowadays we are living that kind of situation. So as far as we know, is has been a little, well, it has been difficult because the exposure uh, to the spread of this disease without any vaccine, developed right now, and the rate of death that we have not just the country but also around the world is it make me think that a next situation like this will be more will be worse for the humanity since the scientists are not ready for facing those kinds of challenges that this unknown virus or bacteria represent for the health, the humanity health. I mean,
Do you think, guys, that here in El Salvador we're going to perceive an outbreak of COVID?
well, in my case, I think after Christmas, yes, because the Christmas people get together, including people from abroad or relatives that are coming to our country during these days. There could be a source of contagions, and then it will be uh, a kind of peak in January or February. Yeah, that's my point of view.
Yeah.
Too much hugs.
What did you say, Victor?
Christmas and New Year are time for hugs or for hugging. That's why we are going to have another COVID outbreak.
Yeah.
On January.
Yeah. I don't know if you have realized that, for example, countries in Europe have perceived an outbreak of COVID, right? So I think it's a probability that we go over the same case, right?
I think that all that it's happening in the rest of the world, we're going to suffer this here, maybe 4 months later.
Okay, very good. Um, Johnny, what about the next one?
Letter E.
Yes, letter E.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
You agree? Mhm.
Yeah, I
Johnny
agree
is an
because
alien.
And now it's in danger.
It's
Mhm.
aliens with a mass of human.
yeah, I consider that topic not is too
Relevant,
seriously too
right? Yeah.
yeah relevant, but I consider could be in another world, could be another species. I don't know how to say
Suspicious.
species, but not to come here. I I I I I think that is relevant that
Okay.
topic to me.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. So what about letter F, Freddie?
I'm terribly apprehensive about the future with scarce water resource. Yeah, this is a very, very big probability that the water will be necessary in a few years because right now there are a lot of problems between some countries about that. So maybe the water is gonna be more important definitely than the oil or than other kind of resources. I'm definitely agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you,
Mhm.
and I think that water, the scarce resource, is not going to happen in the future. I think that is happening in
Now.
our days right now.
Yes.
Yeah, now. Yeah, actually, El Salvador is a high risk area for water, for withdrawal water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Okay. What
Yes,
about? Yeah.
in another
Go ahead.
country that is happen, like in this continent Africa, it happened that the people don't have water to drink. Even there are a lot of picture. The child don't take a shower because neither that no, there isn't water to take uh, a shower, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Hey,
Actually,
Lopez, how
actually,
are
there are
you?
too many places.
Hey, teacher,
Okay.
my
Yeah.
car got broken in the middle of traffic, so I'm in the street and my car is parked over the street. So I'm waiting for it to restart it since an hour ago. So that's why
Okay.
I'm just connecting right now.
All right. Okay. Victor. Yeah. Sorry.
I was saying that actually there are many places in El Salvador that does not have um, domestic water every day. For example, in my house, I don't have domestic water all days.
Really.
I need to, I must have a tank, a container.
Mm-hmm. All right. Have you reported the problem?
Um, I think that is not a local problem. I think it is a, a bigger
And
problem.
and the problem
Yeah.
as always.
Yeah.
Okay. What about letter H, guys? Do you agree or you disagree?
In terms
I
of,
can agree. I can agree or disagree. Both. because even if the earthquakes are always dangerous from the bigger cities and for every place, but I think that humanity has learned about that the earthquakes, the earthquakes can do at several countries, and I think that was useful because now people and humanity are building houses, buildings, and a lot of constructions prepared to face an earthquake. The modern houses, modern buildings are prepared to resist earthquakes. That will not work all the time, of course, but I think the modern houses, the modern buildings can face those type of situations. So I can agree, but not too much.
Okay. All right. Carlos Santos, what's your point of view?
Sorry, teacher. Of what?
About letter H.
Well, the things of San Francisco is called the how is it called? La Falla de
San
San
Andreas fault.
The what?
The biggest
San
one, the
Andreas
greatest
fault.
one.
Exactly. I think that it could happen the next year.
Okay.
I'm agree. Yes.
Yeah. San Andreas fault.
San Andreas fault. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And
but it has another name, right? Also the something like the biggest one, or the
the big
I don't
one.
remember the big one, right?
Yeah. The big
That
one.
is the name.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Will you feel uneasy, guys, about the future if we lived in tsunami stricken areas?
Yes,
Yes, it's possible.
yes,
We need to start thinking that these like events will continue happening in the next years, right? Because the global warming are making that these type of things occur, right? So we need to start thinking of that situation. Or houses need to be constructed in a different way, or children need to be thinking in a different way.
Yeah.
And for example, I think that in English is named residence, right?
Yeah.
Residencia,
Yeah.
right? We need to have a plan of like how we need to act in, for example, a hurricane. It was a miracle that the last hurricane that entered in the category 5 in Nicaragua didn't affect us, right? In the same way. But if you watch the video of Honduras and Nicaragua, if that happened to El Salvador, I don't know if we will can support that things, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that we
Category.
were lucky about that situation because those hurricanes gets or yeah gets low when they touch Earth, and we had Honduras and Nicaragua as a shield that protect us from that hurricanes.
Okay.
And I also think that
Hurricane. Yeah.
the same as Carlos. I think that is the nature doing that and as a natural selection.
All right. Well, guys, what do you think? What do you think Bill Gates is afraid of?
To be poor.
To be poor.
I saw
Before.
Uh-huh.
I saw a documentary about Bill Gates. Well,
Mm-hmm.
the name of the documentary was Inside the Brain of a Genius or something like that. That yeah, the first thing that the interviewer asked to Bill Gates was that exact same question.
Mm-hmm. What are
Was
you afraid of? Uh-huh.
yep, and his answer was time. He's
Time.
afraid of time. Yes,
Why?
time is his time is getting is running out. Yeah, he's
Okay.
he's old, and actually every one of us are getting old every day. But he was very specific that time is the only thing that scares him.
Okay. Yeah.
And
At
So
I
that,
recommend to
maybe
you
Victor, maybe you watch the video that I'm going to show you.
yeah, and I recommend to you to see that documentary. It's very very interesting because he's focusing in try to solve big problems for humanity.
Yeah. Well, guys, tomorrow we are going to uh, watch a video that is already uploaded on Schoology, right? And it's an interview, right? With Bill Gates, all right? So, but I'm going to stop right here. Victor, I don't know if you can present
Yeah,
now.
I going to share. I'm going to share some pictures, and I'm going to describe them. Is that what I have to do? I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to speak you about last weekend, my last weekend trip. Okay, let me understand how screen sharing works.
Manuel, did you present?
Yes, I. Oh no, I didn't. I
No,
didn't.
no, right? You
Yeah.
Are
didn't.
you are you watching my screen?
No, not yet.
Okay. Share camera, share screen. Start now. Okay. Are you watching my screen?
Yes.
Okay. I need to be careful. Okay. Last weekend I went to Morazan to visit some places, some interesting places, some amazing places inside of our country. For example, I went here in Arambala. There is a monument about El Mozote massacre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. This is the monument. Behind of me, there are four peacemakers. Um, Gandhi, Madre Teresa de Calcuta, Juan Pablo II, from left to right,
Mm-hmm.
and the last one is Martin Luther King, and above me, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. what else? Oh, let me. Um, After that, I went to visit the Rio Sapo River, and I take a walk, about a 1 hour walk inside or through the mountains to to reach the the first waterfall. And I'm very surprised of the first waterfall. For me, it's amazing because I love nature, and I'm really happy that there are such amazing places in El Salvador, near from us. And I don't know if any one of you have been there in Olomina waterfall.
No.
No.
Yeah, I had gone there
Yeah, I think that you
this
are agree
year
with.
at
I
January the
think that
1st.
I think that you agree with me that it's an amazing waterfall
Where is that
Yeah,
place?
it is.
in
That
Arambala,
is in
Morazan.
Morazan.
Yeah,
Yes.
Arambala. Um, this is the view of Rio Sapo. Very nice. Yes, it's a very immersive experience
Mhm.
because you really feel the nature. The water of the river is cold and clean. That is very, it's very good to feel. After that, I went to other waterfall. This is Las Pilas waterfall. This waterfall is so amazing because the power of water is so big. Um, there is too many wind and teacher. How do you say rocío? Spray.
Rocío.
Uh-huh.
Um, hold on.
Okay.
Uh,
Becker, did you went
Yes.
there? Yes.
Yes, I went there.
Did you
It is
feel
amazing to
did you
the feel the water taking down on your head
yeah,
and in
it's
your shoulders. It is a
yes.
very amazing experience.
Yeah, the water is cold,
Too powerful.
clean, and powerful and revitalizing.
Yes, and you can take that as a I don't know how to say masaje, but it's a very
Yeah,
good.
you can take
Edge.
massage.
Rocio. You say Rocio,
What?
Victor. Rocio.
Rocio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. It's very powerful. The when water falls down and hit the rocks, the wind, the Rocio. Yeah, it's very comfortable to be there.
That is a place that I
Is it
recommend
safe to go there?
to visit.
Yes, it's safe.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
it is.
Is it
it's
safe?
safe.
You don't into danger going there
No, it's not danger. I went by myself with my friends and
because of the thieves and things like that. I mean, not because of the walk or the trip.
no, that place is it's
Mm.
safe, but we went in a group. As you can see, the waterfall is huge. Yeah, Here I am in the in the left on the right corner. Yep, and a very good experience. I absolutely recommend to you. I in the middle of the path of the way I take some time to to play and take some pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. And after all that adventure, we returned to to the to the shore to the house, to the hotel.
To the hotel, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, to cook dinner, and we made some some of this with with the guys, and the hotel is very nice, as you can see. I'm absolutely happy to to have been there. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I don't know if some of you loves nature as much as I do.
That was a really nice trip.
It's a nice trip,
Mhm.
and
Those
there's
trips
no.
are actually nice when you go to the mountain instead of the beach.
Yep, instead of the beach. And I think the best part is that there are not um, many people because we were the only visitors in
Mhm.
that day.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, all
The
the
whole
place,
place all just for you.
all
That's nice.
yeah, the whole place just for us, even the hotel. It's very nice.
Okay.
Yep. I know, just that. I don't know
All right.
what
Thank
else to
you.
say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, Victor. Well done.
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
So I think I'm done with the
Yeah,
presentation.
you're done. You're done. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Manuel, do you think you can
Yes,
make it in 5 minutes?
yes, I'll
Okay.
try. Okay, let me check. Let me share my screen here. 1 minute.
Us or you will invite us to a dinner.
I need the loan more
No,
than ever,
I'll be
Freddy.
Huh?
I need that loan more than ever right now. Yeah.
okay. If you can see my
Yeah.
pictures. Okay, well, first, actually, I regret a lot of that. I haven't many pictures of my most immersed trip, and this is about the most immersed trip for us, no? And that is because my wife, who I still want to kill for that, she accidentally deleted the whole memory card of the camera where I had all photos and videos of our trip to Madrid. Yes, I still want to kill her for that, but well, it is what it is. And my most immersive trip was, of course, when I went to Madrid. Was my first time in Europe, and I've been traveled to some countries, but to be in Europe is very different. The culture is the weather, and people, all is special. And I'm a Madrid fan, a Real Madrid fan, and I have never expected to see all those stars so closely. And that was when Madrid won the Copa del Rey against Barcelona, and but I couldn't go to the game because the game was in Valencia. But after the game, they went to Plaza Cibeles, and I could see the team very closely. I don't know if you remember that Sergio Ramos
Broke
one
the cup.
time,
Yeah.
yes, he grabbed the cup from the top of the bus, and I went here, and yes, that was a very immersive trip for me, not for just only for the team or of the game. If it's more to know more about the culture of Europe. They are very, I forgot to say, they have an order to all and to walk on the street to buy whatever you want to buy, or to, yes, it's very, they are very special. I want to go again to Europe, maybe to know another kind of countries. And well, we have just 1 minute
Yeah.
to of the meeting. Well, she is the guilty that I have my photos and videos, And this is with friends there. This was in the environment where the old city when Real Madrid play a game. It's special. It's very, very, very special. It's like, for example, if here in Salvador have a game against, I know, Mexico with La Selecta, but there every kind of game is like this, is special. All people on the street laugh, yelling, and well, that is my explanation.
Okay. All right. Very good. Uh, Walter, you haven't presented,
Um,
right?
yeah, no, I haven't done that yet.
So maybe tomorrow, okay?
Okay, sure.
All right.
Yeah, of
So
course.
guys, let's go over the attendance for today's lesson. Okay. Hector Álvarez, Jonathan Cruz,
Present.
Walter Figueroa,
Present.
Victor Garcia,
I am here.
Manuel Gómez,
Here,
Freddy Enríquez,
Present.
Marlon Hernández. Okay, excused. Héctor López,
Here I am, teacher.
Julián Mendoza, missing. Carlos Navas. Carlos Navas.
He was here moments ago, but I think that he left.
He's there. No, there's
He's
no.
there. He's there.
He's there. Yeah.
Carlos, they present. Carlos Navas.
You're on mute.
and freeze.
Okay. Esmeralda Pérez, missing. Lisandro Ramos, excused. Francisco Salazar,
Present.
Carlos Santos,
Present.
and Becker Granados.
Present.
Okay. Well, guys,
Thank you, teacher.
for today's lesson, I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow,
Thank you.
guys.
Have a good
Thank you,
one.
teacher.
Bye.
Good
Have a
evening.
good evening, everyone. Thanks for listening.